What's up, you guys? It's Alana. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. If you're new here, welcome. It is fully into the month of July, fully into the third quarter of the year. So many great things going on, and I have so many plans and exciting things that I want to share with you guys. I wanted to sit down face to face, say hello, welcome you. If you are new here, thank you for continuing to hang out with me. If you are not new to my channel, and just share some changes that I'm going to be making from here on out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the good stuff. So, I have fully set a new routine for myself, and I am very excited with my planner lineup and some of the changes that I'm going to be making. So, in a minute, I'm going to flip you guys around. I'm going to show you my planners, my changes to my routine, and share some lifestyle changes that I am making with you guys as well. So basically, I'm not going anywhere and things aren't changing a drastic amount. However, I really want to get to what I've always wanted to do with my channel, which is less plan with me, more actual plans. So of course I'm going to keep doing the plan with me, but I also really want to show you guys plans in action. I really want to show you how my routines are working for me, how I'm sticking to goals and dreams, all of those things, because I don't want to just be a stickers on paper channel. I never wanted to be that. And I think that I might finally be in a place where I can make that happen. I've been saying for maybe 2 years now that that's what I really wanted to do, but there's always been a setback with my health. But I think I'm finally in a place where I don't want to say I've overcome those issues, but I have a really good grasp on health and wellness for myself. Finally. So, we've talked a lot about how I am taking an eternity to recover from COVID. I also have chronic asthma, and it just seems to constantly drain my energy. But I'm working on some things, I'm making some changes, I'm adding stuff to my routine. I have a new diet. Ugh, I hate that word, but it's helping. So I'm going to share all that stuff with you. And I hope I'm finally in the right place where I can start sharing more actual plans in action with you guys. So I hope you will continue to stick around for that. I'm going to have a proper schedule here on my channel for when videos go up. And also, I'm actually going to start posting videos on my author channel. I started my author channel, gosh, when was that? Back in November for NaNoWriMo, I do believe. And there's 2 videos. I really wanted to hit the ground running with that as well. But again, the health stuff, the trying to juggle everything on low energy just was not happening for me. But if you want to follow along with my writing progress, if you want to see Camp NaNoWriMo contents for the month of July, make sure you subscribe over there. I always have it linked down below. If you're interested in that sort of thing. This channel is going to stick to mostly my plans and actions. Still plan with me, goals and dreams, that good stuff, but my writing is all going to be over there on that channel. So I just wanted to say hello. Thank you for hanging out with me, and we are going to totally rock the rest of 2024. And now I'm going to flip you around and show you my actual plans on paper, how I'm working all of this out, and hopefully living the life that is best and healthiest and happiest for me and my family. Finally, I feel like I've been in limbo for far too long now. So, fingers crossed, we've got a hold on this. And if you are looking for some tips, ideas, especially if you're overcoming health issues and dealing with low energy, we are going to talk about that right now. So, let's go ahead and take a look at my planner. Okay, so I have already filmed my planner lineup for the remainder of 2024. My mid-year planner lineup video is already up on my channel. I will try to remember to link that for you guys down in the description. But basically, I am full-on passion planner. So my plans and my focus exist in my passion planner daily and my passion planner weekly. I also have a passion planner journal that I am using for journaling, morning pages, that sort of thing. That's not any way related to plans. I just make sure to use it every single day. So I'm going to share with you guys how I changed my routine a little bit differently, even from when I shared with you guys last week when I set up and moved into this planner for the week of the 4th of July. So let's start by taking a look at that week and talk about what worked and what didn't, and then we will flip the page, take a look at this week, and look at the changes that I'm making. Okay, so this was my week last week, 4th of July week. This wasn't terrible. I do love this spread. It did not entirely work for me, and there were some setbacks. And honestly, those setbacks were a blessing because it gave me a minute to stop and think and go, is this really what I want to be doing? Is this really the time and place in my life where I make small, itty bitty changes? Or is it about damn time I go big or go home? And I'm thankful I had that time to pause. So, first of all, let's talk about what I did here. If you missed the video, I said that I wanted to have these scratchy boxes to categorize my daily life. I wanted to have my breakfast, my get up in the morning, my workout, my shower at the top, and then power hour of cleaning or anything that I needed to do. Down from there, work blocks, writing blocks, cleaning blocks, that sort of thing. It didn't go terribly wrong for me this week. The setback was the weekend prior to this, my dryer completely fried. Thank God we didn't have a fire. The motor in the dryer just cooked itself. It was completely dead. And my washing machine had sort of been on its last leg for a while. My husband kept buying reparts. My husband kept buying parts to repair it because I just didn't want to replace it. It's an old set. It's like 12 years old. It was 12 years old. But I was like, there's no way that anything on the market is that much better for the price. I mean, the prices are astronomical right now. So my dryer made the decision for me this weekend before, and we decided to check out some new machines. Decided that if we were going to replace the dryer, we should replace the washer along with it so that they have the same lifespan. And lucky for us, Lowe's was having a 4th of July sale. So, in the amount of time it took me to decide if I wanted to spend the money and replace my stuff, laundry started stacking up. So, I spent a lot of Monday and Tuesday trying to catch up on laundry, and all of my plans got a little bit wonky because I was focused on laundry. That's not too terribly bad, but it did make for a bit of a setback. Then, of course, there was the 4th of July, a day where I had planned to do nothing and just hang out with my family. So I felt like the day before was in preparation for that, and I wasn't able to focus on a whole lot else. My errands took a little bit longer than I expected them to, and I forgot that I had to take my kiddos to tennis. So just some life. You know what? That is life. That's what happens. And that's okay. I just should have by now. I've been doing planning for years and years and years. I should have expected for life to happen and that my life wasn't going to fit into little boxes. Also, around here, around Thursday night, Friday, I was feeling like crap. I did junk-free June for the month of June as part of my Summer of Success project. And then July hit and I had junk food. Not terribly, but like not a ridiculous amount or anything like that. And I still cook all of our meals at home, but I was having Dutch Bros and snacks and treats again, and I felt like crap. And so by here, I was talking to my husband about really wanting to make major changes, wanting to feel full of life and energy again, but also go after some huge goals and dreams, not just for myself, but that him and I have been talking about for our family for a long time now. So I decided on Friday night that I was going to grab myself a goodbye Dutch Bros on Saturday morning and start the carnivore diet for 90 days, as well as a 90-day zero spending commitment. Okay, so the carnivore diet, you guys, I am trying this out strictly for health reasons. I've done a lot of research on it, a lot of reading about it, and it tends to be very beneficial for people who especially suffer from chronic asthma, allergies, all that nasty yuck like I do. It has also helped people recover fully from long haul COVID. So that's why I'm giving it a try. It's not about weight or body image, none of that stuff. I'm doing the carnivore diet just to hopefully heal and get better and have more energy. We've come a long way from Alana being vegan, y'all. That was a lifetime ago. So I had my Dutch Bros in the morning on Saturday, like super, super early. I think we were in line by 7. And then I just had meat for the rest of the day. I did make barbecue baked beans for my kiddos, but I just had steak. So then by Sunday, I was fully decided that it was about damn time to go big or go home. I wrote here Dutch Bros when I decided on Friday that I wanted to make some changes. I thought I would put it all off until Sunday and then start the week fresh. But I was like, you know what? To heck with it. I'm starting in the morning immediately. Let's go. So by Sunday, I was fully committed to a complete overhaul of my life. And thank God I had these setbacks and these moments of frustration so that I could really think about, is this what I want to do? My life in boxes, is this where I want to be at? And then it spiraled into thinking about the content that I want to be making, the goals I want to be working on, the things I want to teach my kids for homeschool, all that stuff. It snowballed, and I have decided to make some major changes. And I sat down and prepped my planner for this week for those changes. So the first thing I got rid of was the boxes. Now, I love my scratchy boxes. They will definitely be making a reoccurrence of another appearance in my planner. They're not going anywhere, but I am not cramming my life into boxes. I'm still living a routine and I have a scheduled day, but I cannot look at it on paper in boxes and feel excited and motivated. I started by decorating this, by choosing a color palette, a sort of theme, and decorating it, which makes my heart so happy. And then I set my intentions and how I want to feel for the week. Then I listed out the things that I have to do, some stuff on my schedule. I listed out my cleaning per days of the week schedule. And then I went ahead and matched it up with my daily planner. So let's go ahead and take a look at today. They're even matchy-matchy. How cute is that, you guys? I freaking love this color palette. So let's talk about what's different from this week compared to last week, because this really looks like my life crammed into a box. This looks like a pretty tight schedule. However, I set this up last night. So excited and looking forward to today. Sunday night felt like a mini New Year's Eve for me, and I love when that happens. I love it so much. And I set my intentions. I looked at my planner. I looked at what I want to do, what I have to do, and I just listed out my schedule, decorated it, made everything cute and colorful, not colorful, and got excited about it. Just changing the style, changing the way I've decorated it, changing my mindset about it has turned this whole thing around for me. Starting by setting intentions was the key thing here. How I want to feel, what I want to do, not a checklist, not a wake up, work out, eat something, take a shower, move to the next step. I started with, I want to jump right into routine by getting ready for the day. I want to be joyfully productive by creating and cleaning. I want to nourish my mind and body by staying unplugged, eating the carnivore diet, working out. Water belongs here too, but it's up here in my just ones. I changed my mind, and that is changing everything. So we're moving right along through my schedule. We're right here, right on time, actually a little bit early, and I'm loving it. I'm having the best day. I'm so excited about this. And you guys, I have to be honest, the carnivore diet, it sucks. It really sucks. Like, I want nothing more than a chocolate bar and a giant heaping mountain of mashed potatoes and gravy with butter. But I have a crap ton of energy already. I feel so much better already. I feel more alive than I have in forever already. I've been doing this since Saturday, you guys. I can breathe. I slept better. I'm super productive, and I don't have brain fog. I don't feel like a slug in the mud, which is wild. Crazy. I'm just eating meat, eggs, and drinking water, and I have more energy than ever. Who would have thought? It's not for everybody. This is not me telling you to give up all your delicious food and just stick to steak. That's not for everybody. I don't even like meat. But I've come to learn that, and I should have been able to guess this having worked in healthcare for a decade. But our eating habits really should reflect heavy on our genes. And if we come from different parts of the world, we have different genetic backgrounds, that does play into what we can eat, what our bodies can absorb, what our bodies can turn into nutrients. And I should have known that myself, being mostly Native Indian, that maybe a vegan diet or a diet full of bread wasn't gonna work for me. It's been many years since I was on a vegan diet, but it made me really, really sick. And I should have thought about the fact that my culture, my genetics, my spot in the world, my family bloodline ate meat and raw seal and fish and wild game. I'm not eating raw seal, you guys, but that's that's what my family consumed. That's my bloodline. So when I took that into consideration, I thought maybe this will work for me and my specific health issues and my body type. And so far, I'm blown away. Aside from that, I am doing the Summer of Success with my patrons. We're in just one July now, and it was kind of a murky mess the first week. I still accomplished some things, but it was not a hit the ground running, ball out of the park kind of home run that I wanted. But this week, I am so excited. It's going to be so awesome. I have my just ones listed out for today. I've decided that I am going to change my just ones from day to day to day, depending on what I need. I am writing just one more day of carnivore, and I'm going to write that for 90 days or 87, whatever we're on now. Just one more day, just one more day, just one more day, because it really does suck. It sucks. It's not cute. But it's helping, and that's, I mean, if it's gonna work, then that's awesome. I need it to work. So that's what I'm doing for my other goals. I'm listing them out in here. I'm making time slots for them in here. I am planning ahead for them in here. I have Camp Kick-Ass coming up at the tail end of the week with my patrons, and I'm super excited for that. It's for Camp NaNoWriMo. We're doing lots of activities. It's going to be a blast. I'm looking forward to staying motivated with them, having some activities, getting a whole bunch of writing in. It's going to be a great time. If you're participating in Camp NaNoWriMo, or if you want to participate in the Summer of Success, you are always invited to come hang out with us over on my Patreon. It's just $5 a month. It's going to stay $5 a month. There's tons of fun activities and perks and hangouts and all kinds of good things over there. And this week especially is going to be so much fun if you want to come hang out with us. Oh, one more thing that I decided to give up from here, and I may bring it back, But that is the currently. I've decided to really stay focused on my goals and dreams and my reading and watching and listening to and all that stuff is going to take a backseat. I'm not giving up on things, I'm just cutting way back. Like my reading in June was huge. I read 9 books. Um, and that was amazing. I was taking the month off. I was relaxing. I was chilling. But now, from here on out, I think I'm just going to read the book of the month that my patrons and I book club together and just save the rest for fall and really spend the next couple of months super focused on my goals. The very last thing is the 90-day no spend. You guys, as part of the huge goals and dreams, my husband and I want to make some major changes, and 90 days of no spending is really going to help me out with that. This is rough because we are going into Halloween shopping season. The stores are already stocking up. I have a little bit of money left on a Home Goods gift card from my birthday last year, and I'm gonna use that for maybe a new Halloween mug, a couple of decorations, and then that is it. I am on a no spend for the next 90 days. So wish me luck. If you want to hang out with us over on Patreon for Goals and Dreams, you are more than warmly welcome. I hope you stick around and hang out with me because, like I said, I'm going to share more plans and actions with you guys, and I think it's going to be a great time. Still doing plan with me's, but there's going to be a lot more of this. So thanks again for hanging out with me for this one. That's all for this one. I will see you in my next one. Tell your dog I said hi. Bye, guys.